Yo, just looked on the net, man. I'm looking at this Pats versus the Cowboys, the Emmitt Smith Cowboys. Yo, prior to, they were the last dynasty up until New England. Now, this is what bothers me. Been around a long time, been blessed to live 30-something odd years, 37. Much older. I've been around a long time. And I've collected basketball, football, wrestling cards, comic cards, like when it was a thing, you know. Obviously, it's a lot of dick riding, dick sucking Patriot fans. Where were you guys 20 years ago when they wasn't shit? Prior to them winning, where were you guys when, yeah, prior to that, where was y'all? Oh, look, keep this same energy when Belichick and Brady retire. I want to see all these Pats fans come out of the woodworks. We live in a generation of bandwagoning dick ride, period. That's what I'm going to call a lot of y'all Patriot fans because that's what y'all are. That is a fact. When the Patriots weren't winning, there wasn't this over-enthusiastic, oh, I'm a Patriots fan. You're a lie. You're a lie. You guys, majority, I'm going to say about 80% of their fan base didn't exist. Now that that's out of the way, you know, people keep saying that, you know, they wiped the floor. No, the battle is won in the trenches, first and foremost. You can put together whatever you want on the Patriots team. Some say, oh, Randy Moss. Y'all forgot Deion Sanders played on that on one of them Cowboy squads. Clearly, we're talking about fucking Deion here. Come on now. Is that the best you can do? You talking about grunt, then we got Havlicek, who is a not all pro, I often say all-time all-pro, but who is a Hall of Famer. So that's why that X's out the tight ends. Period. That O-line wipes the floor. You're talking about arguably the greatest O-line ever. Emmitt Smith Cowboys. That is a fact. Outside of Terrell Davis's Denver squad, when he ran for 2,000 yards, that O-line was a monster too. Clearly, you guys don't, you either don't watch football or you just living in a generation of dumbasses that I say that we live in because you got technology. People don't even try to do the research. They just hop in and hop on the comments. They wipe the floor. Ain't never even seen these guys play. First and foremost. Oh, we had Randy Moss in that 2000. Well, they was the biggest choking team that I've seen. They went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl. Cowboys didn't lose in no Super Bowl with that Dynasty squad. That contradicts y'all shit right there. Give us that squad that went undefeated and choked in the Super Bowl. I'm not mad. Clearly, y'all don't know who was on these teams. Majority of those people on those teams are in the Hall of Fame from that Cowboys team. That is a fact. Y'all got 1, 2, 3. Randy going. Brady, of course. Gronk, he'll be questionable because of all of the injuries that come across, but I'm quite sure people are going to shove him in there. He has a lot of seasons where he didn't complete. Defensively, y'all have some that you can squeeze in there on the Pats teams, but man, yo, like y'all got to do the math, man. You know, y'all got to. Emmitt was great. He's one of the greatest running backs to ever touch the rock. You know, then I hear people in the comments over there talking about Barry Sanders. He was great. To say he was way better, I don't know about all that because their styles was too different. Emmitt was a problem. People forget Emmitt did go to the sorry-ass Arizona Cardinals and rush for 1,000 too. So I'm not going to sit here and go through that, but you know, some of y'all just speak out y'all ass. Y'all need to do the math on who was on them squads, man. We had Ken Norton Jr. sitting in the middle, Charles Haley, Jim Jeffcoat. Like, I can go down the line, like, the secondary, Darren Woodson, Kevin Smith. Like, I can go all day. We can match them up. because they match up, you would lose on the line. For the Patriots fans, most of y'all, even if y'all put Seymour, Willie McGinnis, give me that Dallas O-line. They moving. Period. Those dudes was freaks of nature. They would lose on the line because they run the ball down their throat. That is a fact. Y'all can say, oh, they more athletic. Well, you got to get your offense on the field first and foremost. But I guarantee you that defense of the Pats versus those Cowboys teams would be on the field a lot. Jimmy Johnson wasn't no joke. They prematurely ended because of motherfucking the owner. But y'all need to do the math, man. I hate the generation. Like, yo, like, yeah, you can air it out, but so could Dallas, because they had my boy Michael Irvin. Then you had number 80 on the other side to talk shit all the time. They had a squad. They match up. But I'm telling you, Dallas would win in the trenches. Like, they would win in the trenches. Do the math, people. And then go look at the footage of how dominant on the line the team was. Facts.